there's still a little bit of good lighting out here, so I'm gonna stay because of that. What up, y'all? It's your girl, Iamangelwingz. And I was always a clumsy kid, but the fact that this is my earliest memory just kind of proves to you how clumsy I am. So when I was 2 years old, I would stay with my godmother, who was kind of my babysitter, and she would just teach me. She was like my teacher, my babysitter, my godmother. She was a wonderful woman. She took care of me all the time. I love her to this day. I know her. She is so good to me. She's always been great to me. But she really only takes care of me now. And she used to take care of my friends, Tucker, Jake, and yeah, me. And then I had another friend that she took care of occasionally. But it was mainly Tucker, me, and Jake. And for some reason, Jake was not here this day. And it was just Tucker and me. So we had this tractor there that it was a small tractor. It was like a riding lawnmower, but we called it the tractor. And we loved to stand on it. And there was this tree that had berries on it, and we loved picking. And we loved picking those berries. And so we would stand on the tractor, get on our tippy toes, and reach up and grab all the berries we could and see who could get the most berries. Well, one day we were on the tractor, and I was reaching up on my tippy toes, and Tucker accidentally tripped while he was trying to get a berry. And that kind of shoved me onto a tree where I hit my arm, and it was my right arm, be aware, onto the tree and onto the ground. And I landed on it. And I just started screaming and crying, and Tucker runs in, and he's like, Aunt Cat, Angel's hurt, Angel's hurt. And so Aunt Cat comes bolting out, and she picks me up, and she gets me, and she called my brother, who came and got me, and took me into the house, and I was crying, and I was bawling my eyes out, and I remember the way he calmed me down was he had me stare up at the ceiling, and in his ceiling, in his room, what was that? Oh, whatever. Well, probably just the ghost. But anyways, he had me stare at the clouds on his ceiling, because he had clouds on his ceiling. And he had me try to think of what shapes were in the clouds. And I did that, and I eventually fell asleep. The next day, I woke up, and I was in immense pain. And my grandmother took me to the hospital, where they put me in the pediatric ward. They did a whole bunch of uncomfortable exercises to get x-rays and see what was wrong, and I had dislocated my elbow and broken, I believe, this part of my arm, and so they didn't really have to relocate it. What happened, it was such a minor dislocation that it would relocate itself, and it was fine, but I think it's still dislocated. I think it is. I'm pretty sure it is, because it doesn't look like a normal elbow, and it does not feel like a normal elbow. But that's besides the point. So anyways, I had to wear this cast for months. And oh my gosh, I loved it. I loved my cast. I absolutely loved this cast. And it was just hilarious. I also had a sling that I was supposed to wear, but I refused to wear it. And my grandmother hated that. Like, I had two grandmothers, my Grammy and my grandma. But Grammy didn't really freak out about the sling. Grammy didn't really try to do anything. She was just letting me be a kid while making sure that I didn't break anything else. But Grandma was so scared I was going to break another limb. She every time I was around her, I was supposed to wear that sling, and I didn't. I did not wear that sling. I hated that sling. I didn't want to know that sling existed. I wanted nothing to do with the sling. But I remember one particular time, she was trying to help me up the stairs, and I was like, Grandma, I can go up the stairs by myself. I broke my arm, not my leg. And she was doing something that, like, I was trying to pull away from her, and I almost fell down the stairs, and my dad was like, Mom, you're gonna cause her to break her leg or another arm. Just let her go and let her do her own thing. And when they let me do my own thing, I was fine. Like, I did fine, I recovered fine, all is well now. But yeah, I just thought I'd share that little anecdote of how my earliest memory is of me breaking my arm. That's actually the first thing I remember. My second memory is a different one, but that would go in a compilation video. And the lighting is slowly getting worse out here. So I'm gonna go in now, but thank you all so much for watching. Leave a like if you're clumsy too. Leave a like if you genuinely enjoyed the video. Leave a like if you want more stories like this. Leave a like if you like this setting, because I'm thinking of filming more videos out here when I'm in my mom's office. Make sure to leave a like, to comment, and to subscribe for more videos. That's all for today, folks. I am Iamangelwingz, and I will see you all later. Bye!